Welcome to Fun Fridays. Today is the first of many, and I've finally decided what the idea of it will be. Fun Fridays is going to be some kind of fun challenge that I can do on my own, or it could be a game, and it's going to be fun. So I thought I may as well start off by doing a fun pool challenge. So the challenge is basically you play a game of pool by yourself, but you play as both teams, but the first team is your team and the second team is the enemy. If you play and the enemy wins, and you have to try just as hard on both, but if you play and the enemy wins, then you lose. And if you sink the the black ball as your team before all of the balls, then you lose. But if you play a normal game as your team and you win, then you win. So it's pretty tricky. Odds are against you, but again, also fun. So yeah, I'm pretty annoyed right now though, because I just got here and there's two cues, right? This one is the bad one, and then there's another one which is the good one. But the good one has been snapped in half by some hooligans. So yeah, don't know what to say to that other than let's just get on with it. All right, let's get on with it. That actually happens way too often for me. If you can't tell what happened, I sunk the white ball and nothing else. Since I sunk the white ball, I'm now the opposing team and I get 2 shots. And I can move the ball wherever I want, to be fair. But this yellow is looking tasty, but so is the red. And that yellow as well. I'm going to go for the safest shot. As you can tell, I'm not amazing at pool, but yeah, I went for the safest shot and missed. But I do have 2 shots, so I might go for this red. Red is the opposing team. This red is the only one I can really go for without fouling, so. Oh, I just fouled. Basically, if you touch one of the balls with your cue or like move it or anything with your handy as well, then that's also a foul. It probably didn't show up on camera, but it was very subtle, but yeah, it's unfortunate. As the opposing team fouled, I get 2 shots. So I think I'm gonna try hit this yellow into that pot. I mean, accuracy was on point, but the power was not there. Okay, red's turn. So probably hit these red ones, because even if I don't get them in, they're going to be in a good position. I don't know if you saw that, but I just sunk red. Right, what were you doing? I think I'll hit this red here. Oh no, that's actually bad. This yellow one's in the way. This red is the only one I can really hit, so I'll go for it. I just tapped it because it's already in a good position, so. Okay. For reference, I just sunk a red and a yellow in the same shot. The reason why I did that is because Well, I didn't mean to. Basically, sometimes you're just in a position where you just kind of have to rely on luck. So that time I did in fact rely on luck. It didn't really pay off. I mean, I sunk a yellow, but I ended up fouling and giving a point to the red anyway, so it's red's turn, and red has 2 shots. Oh, just missed. I mean, I didn't miss the ball, I just missed the hole. That's a good shot. That happens way too often, I swear. Alright, yellow's turn. This one here looks pretty good for the yellow. Oh. Second shot. Okay. I did not know I had a game like that. I'll take it. Alright. I get another shot. Because I'm sure you know, every time you sink a ball in pool, you get another shot. If it's your own ball, otherwise it's a foul if it's the opponent's ball. That's already in a good position, I don't want to ruin it. So I'm gonna go for this one here. Yeah, I didn't get it in, but it's in a good position, so it doesn't matter. Red's turn. This is sort of the only really ball I can go for, so here we go. Not amazing, but it's now in an even better position, so not complaining. Damn. Red's turn again. I think, personally, I'm not going to go for this red, just because it's already in an amazing position. So I may as well use the time to set up my other balls. That's personally how I like to play, but some people just sink balls when they can, and that's also a valid play style, because I still lose to them, so. Red, now it's yellow's turn. This is quite a nice shot. No, it's not. Positioning good. That could actually be a good shot, you know. Well, I hit it dead on. I kind of intended to hit it on the side, but it's whatever. Yellow. Oh, that's so annoying. Next up. That was kind of a waste of a turn for red. I might be able to hit this yellow so that the red ball hits the yellow. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Okay, that was dangerous. That almost sunk the red ball. Here we go. Red, 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 red. As red, I could easily mess up yellow by just doing this. But actually, I have just set myself up. As I'm sure you can tell by now, I'm not amazing at pool, but I'm getting through. I'm getting through them. Red's turn. Back to yellow. When I do slow shots, I'm pretty accurate, but the power's not usually there to aid me, so. There we go. Oh, come on. So close. Back to yellow. This surely is going in, right? There's no way it's not. This yellow here is not in a great position, so I think I'll try and hit this into them in hopes that I sink a ball and get some good positioning off of it. Damn. Although it's not badly positioned, to be fair. All right, red's turn. Here we go. Very light here. Yellow. That was a beautiful shot. Some people think I'm trolling when I do this, but I can actually use both hands while playing pool. My left hand is slightly worse just because I have more practice with my right, but left is still not terrible. So. Alright, this yellow is in not an amazing position, but good enough where if I were to try go for this one, then yeah. Okay, it hit the yellow, but it's fine. Right, I don't really want to ruin this, so I'm going to go for that one over there. Beautiful. All right, I'm kind of gonna have to step in front of the camera here, but I'll show you what I'm gonna do. White into this red one over here. Hopefully that goes in. I'll move out the way as quick as I can. Okay, well, I just completely missed. So 2 shots for yellow. Let's see. Nope. Also, the 2 shots does not carry over once you sink a ball. Red's turn. This should be an easy sink, right? Can't really do anything from here other than just whack it. This has been a pretty crazy comeback from yellow, to be fair. I'm kind of scared you guys are going to think I'm just throwing on purpose, but no, I'm actually just that bad. Easy, easy, easy. All right. I think this black is not awful. Oh yeah, when you're trying to sink the black ball, since it's the final ball, you have to call the pocket that you want to do. So you can't just whack it and hope that it goes in. You have to choose your pocket. So if it goes into a different one, you lose. Yeah, pool is kind of strict. So I'm going to call this one and see if my shot works how I hope it does. Not quite. Oh yeah, also if you sink the black ball and the white ball at the same time, like in the same turn, even if it's you put the black ball in the right pocket, you still lose. Yeah, it's so stupid. Also, if you foul, so say I'm the red team now, if I foul, the black ball, like the yellow team only still gets 1 shot because I'm on the black ball. But if I were to foul and miss the black ball while on the yellow team, then the red team still gets 2 shots, so. Oh, so close. Gonna call this pocket over here. Good positioning if nothing else. Okay, This one over there. Oh, I don't need to call it. I don't know why I did that. Damn. Yeah, I think this is a dub for yellow team. All right, this one over here. Unless I do something stupid. Like that. I don't even know how that's possible. I don't even know if you saw that, but that was crazy. All right, 2 shots. So instead of being stupid and just trying to go for crazy shots, be strategic. Set the first one up with the first shot, then sink it with the second shot. There's not really a great setup I could be doing here, so I'm just gonna hit it as hard as I can, hope it does something. Be strategic. Oh my God, what am I doing? Please. Oh, that's so annoying. Back to yellow team, but again, as explained earlier, only 1 shot. I think I'm gonna go for this pocket here. Not enough angle. Right, back to red. Not amazing, not terrible. Kind of blocking the view for yellow, so I'm gonna choose this pocket for yellow and hope that it does something. Oh my God. Yeah, I think this is a dub for yellow team. That's a win for red team because I blundered. You know what's the craziest thing as well? I was literally thinking, oh, I'll go for this pocket and bounce it off. But then I was like, that's too risky. And like my entire goal was to just set it up. I wasn't actually gonna try to sink it, but I just wanted to call this pocket just in case. Yeah, that's crazy. Damn. That's the game done. I don't know how well you could hear me with the mic attached here, but hopefully well enough. I'll see you back in my room. Just wrapping things up. Just wanted to say, happy with yesterday's video. So far, I don't want to jinx anything, but I've seen a trend the past few days. Every single video that I've uploaded has been number 2 for the day that it uploaded, which basically means that other than that one anomaly video that I made about driving, which got like 30 something views in a day, this video, or these videos for the past few days have all been better than the last day's video in terms of views, and they've been number 2. So hopefully this trend continues, because this is sick. I'm super happy with this. And another thing, we got another comment on the video. My number 1 fan is back, and they're saying that determination you always have pays off, so keep posting. I don't know if you get it the way I meant it, because my English is bad. And one more thing, have you thought about posting shorts too? They could get more views since everyone's always scrolling. First off, thank you very much. I believe that setting mental rules in your head that you just can't break is an important thing, because if you have a certain level of stubbornness, you can trick yourself into doing things that you don't want to do, because at some point your pride gets in the way. And for example, the other day on Wednesday when I made the gym video, I told myself I can't just not make the video, right? I knew if I had not made the video, I would have beaten myself up, and also I would have broken my promise to you guys to upload daily. And those two things are scarier than waking up at 6 a.m. So yeah, if you can figure out how to, it's different for each person, but if you can figure out a way to trick yourself into doing things that you don't like, then life gets so much easier. I mean, it's kind of tricky because YouTube is one thing, but a lot of other things are a lot more difficult. I feel like because I have people watching me, I have something to prove and I have to keep going. But for example, if you're overweight and you want to lose weight, other than your friends, no one's watching. And that's why I think it's also super important to make sure your friends, there's a level of competitiveness and, I don't want to say toxicity because obviously toxicity is not good, but accountability to make sure you keep on track with all your business. Yeah, I think I understand what you meant. My English is probably worse than yours, even though it's my first language. But in terms of posting shorts, yes, I've thought about it. And if I were to post shorts, I would also download TikTok, make a TikTok account, and also make a new Instagram account specifically for this, and just upload all three on there. But I've thought, I mean, I don't really know how to make shorts, to be honest. I've spent years watching YouTube videos and just subtly absorbing content. And I mean, I've been watching YouTube since I was like 3 years old. Okay, maybe not 3, maybe like 5 or 7. But the point is, right, I've grown up with YouTube and I sort of know how it works to a degree. But I feel like with shorts, you sort of have to know a thing or two. I mean, if anyone in the comments knows some wisdom that they can give me, I'm all ears. So yeah, just let me know. And I think I will start posting shorts. I mean, I'll definitely do daily if I start. I might even do two a day. But yeah, just let me know and I'll hop on. Anything that you guys want to see, I'll make, as long as it's not against my principles. I don't really have principles, but you know what I mean. If it's not something completely and utterly humiliating or something, I'll do it. That's all I had for today. This video might be kind of long. I'll see if I can cut it shorter. But either way, see you tomorrow.